UAP Reporting Center reported on this July 7th. He tweeted this out. I think this is a very important. I think it is relative to the discussion of today's video. We're going to be discussing more Tic Tac stuff, right? So we posted a video yesterday. Jeremy Corbell, Eric Burleson, and Ross Coulthart are all talking about the UAP, which is dubbed the name Tic Tac, and two of the three people think that it is a Lockheed Martin tech. Jeremy Corbell completely dismisses that 100%. Now I want to play a few clips for you. We have about 2 or 3 clips for you. We already played the first one for you in the beginning. I wanted that one right there up front so we could kind of talk about why it matters a little bit further down the road, because basically if we have this technology, why are we putting people on pretty much a bomb, you know what I mean, to get them up out of the atmosphere? If Lockheed Martin actually has this type of propulsion system, what are we doing? Here's the first clip.
And David goes, oh yeah, that was, it had to be alien. I said, sir, with all due respect, that was how the Lockheed skunk works.
Really? That made the craft?
Yeah, that was one of ours.
And
he is now.
So because Fravor wouldn't say that now.
Oh, he did say so recently.
But in front of Congress, he says
he's been told since then. He's corrected. So I said, no, that came out of the Lockheed Skunk Works. It's one of ours. It was something that they did on purpose to see this global organization, to see how our military would react.
So you think that Tic Tac was Lockheed
absolutely.
Skunk Works? Wow.
In the book we're going to give you, there's a very good account of it from 1967 over Pennsylvania, and we have a whistleblower who saw it being offloaded out of a big ship out of the in 1991, I believe.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's ours.
That was in
and then later, very recently, a Lockheed executive admitted to David Fravor that was theirs.
Really?
So, but I knew from the first time I saw it. I said, it was all over CNN. I go, that's not extraterrestrial. It's one of ours.
Okay, so I wanted to play that clip for you guys because Dr. Stephen Greer sounded pretty confident in his statements that the Tic Tac is human-made and that it is Lockheed's technology. And Ross Coulthart made that statement as well yesterday on the Need to Know podcast. Well, Jesse Michaels had went on Twitter asking to get in touch with David Fravor. Well, David Fravor responded to Jesse Michaels and said that the Tic Tac UFO was not Lockheed Martin. According to him, he seemed very confident. That is David Fravor to Jesse Michaels on a tweet. You can see it right here. I will have everything linked down below so you guys can check it out for yourself. But I do have another clip for you I want you to see, and then we'll come back and we'll discuss.
Declassified videos, authentic Department of Defense footage.
Oh my God. There's a whole fleet of them. Look on the SA.
You are the man that filmed the Tic Tac UFO. At the end of the video, we see the object shoots off to our left. Is that indeed what happened?
Oh yes, it moved with a velocity that I've not seen. That was my weirded out moment. It's not something that I can explain.
What do you think you saw?
With billions of galaxies and billions of planets that are out there, the odds of us being the only life forms that are here is unlikely. As a rational human being, I leave that completely on the table. It has to be. As a logical, rational person, you just kind of have to live with that knowledge and just know that we're probably not the only beings out there.
All right, guys, I wanted to post this. Jeremy Corbell had posted this about 7 hours ago because he is just not a believer that this technology belongs to Lockheed Martin, right? And this right here, what he posted on X about 7 hours ago, that this is CDR Chad Underwood. He is the man who filmed the 2004 Tic Tac UFO for the U.S. government. And he goes, I'm just going to leave this right here. And then he has a few links underneath that. I think that's him kind of saying, look, it's not Lockheed's tech. It's something from somewhere else. We have people, pilots that have filmed this, have seen it, have interacted with it, and it doesn't belong to us. So I think that's kind of his way of saying that. Let me know what you guys think down below. Maybe I'm misinterpreting what he's trying to tell us here, or even if he's trying to say anything at all. So, and we have an ex-user by the name of Stephen Diener here. He has a podcast. Go check him out. You guys, I'll have everything linked down below. So make it easy for you guys to check him out. Anyways, it looks like he interviewed Eric Burleson here, and it looks like we got some new hearings, and he mentions who they are looking to bring in. First-hand witnesses? Question mark. Let's check it out.
Yeah, we're pursuing a hearing date. We have got a list of people that we're looking at. We're actually looking at doing potentially two. One with some people that are direct whistleblowers, people that have had, when I say direct, they've had eyes directly on or have personally encountered UAP in their formal operation. Not somebody out and about like Joe Blow out there that saw something. There's thousands and thousands of people like that.
Sure.
We're talking about people that have worked for the Pentagon or worked in a government program where they worked in and around this technology, whether it was through crash retrieval or through reverse engineering. That's what we're pursuing right now. The next hearing after that is where we're going to, once we're able to get information, we're looking at doing some interrogatories, which is where you take some of the things that have been said in these briefings, in these hearings, in these open hearings under oath, and then we send a letter, a formal letter as a committee asking for answers from, whether it's Tulsi Gabbard or, whomever it is that we need to be asking these questions of, and then which would set up the potential second hearing, which would hopefully be able to include people like Tulsi Gabbard to be able to come forward. And I've been told that she's a friendly when it comes to this topic, that she wants disclosure. She wants to help bring about disclosure on this topic.
All right, guys, so what do you guys think about what we have for you today? There's a lot to go over. In the beginning of the video, I posted that rocket as an explosion because if we do have this technology, what the hell are we doing, right? I mean, because those are essentially bombs. And if we have back engineered gravitic technology and have it back engineered it as well as we see when we have this footage of the Tic Tac UFO, how come we're not implementing that into our own tech, such as what you see in the video, our rockets where we launch our astronauts up into orbit? How come we're not utilizing that technology and making it safer for our pilots or our astronauts or whoever, right? So with that being said, it does make it difficult to believe that Lockheed had actually back engineered this technology, but who am I, right? I don't know. You guys, let me know down below what you guys think. Do you think we've cracked the puzzle? Do you think we've mastered gravitic tech? I don't know. Anyways, guys, like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.